prophecy being fulfilled. No, I don't wanna be killed. Rehearsing the righteous acts real. Yeah, I know the drill. Christ came in, he sealed the deal. Damn, how a heathen feel. Work don't stop when I'm off the clock. Get off work, I hit the block. Fishing for my people, trying to get them to the kingdom. Fly missions, hope they listen. Trying to give them what they missing. Stop the sinning or you finish. Yeah, the Most High, he gon' get you. Gotta go out in the streets and teach and gather the flock. Lace my boots, get off my ass, cause this truth can't be stopped. It's a dire need for my people who need to be taught. The Most High
call me an answer. Who gonna punch that clock? Who gonna go to the block? Who gonna get to the flock? Prophesy non-stop. Who gonna teach this truth? Who gonna lace up their boots? Hit the streets, let's move. Shake the hand and regroup. The Most High.
You want to continue living? Are you comfortable? Hey, how you doing, sis? You doing okay? Yeah. What's your name, sis? Keisha? Nisha? Hey, I'm Azai. Nice to meet you. Let me ask you something. Do you know who you are according to the Bible? I'm about to say, do you know? If you don't, that's why we're here to teach you. Let me show you something real easy. Yeah, we're going to push this up. I know you want to get out the sun. So, I'm going to show you something real good. Now, first give me Isaiah 1 and 3 again. So I'm gonna show you something you probably never heard in your life, but it's gonna change your life. I guarantee you. It changed all of ours. Like a lot of us, we used to be gang bangers. We used to sell drugs. We used to whoremongers. When we heard this and realized who we really are, changed. We don't do that anymore. Now we out here teaching people who we are. Right? All right. So now let me show you. Give me that. Wait. Hey, what's your name, bro? I'm gonna get both of y'all. Hey, what's your name? What's your name?
Actually, Jack.
Jack, okay, Jack, I'm trying to teach my sister here who she is according to the Bible, so I want both of y'all to participate. Watch this. Go ahead and read that.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner.
So the ox is a dumb animal, but the ox know who his owner is. Read.
And the ass, his master's crib.
The ass is another dumb animal. It's a servile animal, but he know where he live at. But watch what the Lord say.
But Israel.
So the Lord say, Israel. That's a people. Israel
doth not know.
You don't know that you Israel. You don't know who you are according to the Bible. He say Israel does not know. Read.
My people doth not consider.
You don't consider that you're the greatest people to walk the face of the earth today. Right? Think about this. Who the best singers in the world? Black people, right? Black people. Who the best athletes in the world? Black people, right? We can have children 12 years old create $1 million business. They're doing that right now. Because God is going to make his people the greatest people on the earth. Everything we do, they want to copy us. Like, think about this. White people go and get butt implants, BBLs, lip injection. Why? Because they want to look like you. They want our rhythm, but they don't want our blues, right? Right? So when I go to Deuteronomy 28, and watch this. So now I'm about to show you, I'm going to prove it, exactly who y'all are. Y'all the greatest people on the face of the earth. That's why we come out here. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord, thy God.
So the Lord is telling you this. When we read verse 1, he says, if you listen to what I say, I'm going to put you controlling the earth. The men are going to control the earth, and the sisters ain't going to have to work ever again in their life. They going to always be beautiful, and nothing going to happen to them. So he said, if you listen to me, I'm going to put you above. But now he's going into the, if you don't listen to me, read.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
So the Lord say, I need you to do all my commandments. If you don't, something's going to happen. Read.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
All these what?
Curses.
Is curse a good thing or a bad thing? That's a bad thing. So the Lord said, if you don't do this, all these curses are going to come upon you. The reason I'm telling you this, because you're my people. I don't care about the other people. I'm talking about you. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You're my people. So if you do wrong, all these curses are going to come upon you. Watch this. Read.
Shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shall thou be in the city.
It says, cursed shall you be in the city. What city we in?
Nashville.
We're in Nashville. If I want to go and find my people, or the poorest people in Nashville, where do I go? Where would I go?
Like this?
We go, huh?
Places like this?
Like this.
That's right.
Like this, well, we gonna go to the hood, right? So, guess what? He said, curse in the city. We are cursed in the city because we don't live in, what's the rich area? Brentwood. We don't live in Brentwood. We might have one or two, a little speckled over there, but as a people, we live in the worst and harshest condition. So cursed shall you be in the city. Another curse in the city is during time of slavery, when we got off the slave ships, we went to every major city and we were sold on auction block. We was the first commodity. That's a curse. The Lord say, you do this, I'm gonna curse you. Now watch, keep reading.
Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
What fields is he talking about? When were we cursed in the fields?
Cotton fields, cornfields, tobacco fields.
That brother know it right there. That's a curse, right? And we had to work 16 to 18 hours a day on a half a glass of water. That's a curse. But guess what? God made us so strong that we was able to overcome that, right? So he says, read it again from the top, though. It's a beautiful. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? Michael. Hey, I'm telling my sister, my brother, who they all according to the Bible. Hey, listen in and all this. This is good information. Let's read that again.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
So cursed in the city. Every city you go to. If I go to Memphis, I know where to go find my people. They're in the poorest conditions. If I go to Atlanta, New Orleans, even if I go to Kenya, Nairobi, anything like that,
Anywhere on earth.
I know where my people are going to be. They're going to be in the worst conditions. So cursed shall you be in the city. Read.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
On the fields, the plantations. Guess what? Even the Native Americans, this is their land. And they had to work their own land. And we pick so much cotton and we can't even get 2 free cotton shirts from Walmart. Think about it, that's a curse. But he says, so even and right now, the Native, not the Native American, but the Hispanics, they're over here trying to make money. They're working the jobs that other people won't work. Right. And what the ICE doing? ICE is taking them and bringing them back over there. Right. So now, these people are realizing now and say, wait, we don't have our workers anymore, and black people don't want to do the jobs that they was doing. So guess what? Now food prices are going up because they ain't got nobody to tend the farm. That's a curse. We are cursed. Read.
Verse 17. Cursed shall be thy basket. Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
When did that happen? Well, they took our children during slavery, right? Aren't they doing the same thing right now to the Hispanics? Yep. Read it again. It's going on right now. We read Bible prophecy. This was written over 3,000 or 4,000 years ago, and it's happening right now. Read.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
They're going to be given unto another people. We on a slave plantation. You know, you go out and you work in the field, and so you come home, and they got an auction going on selling your children to Master Charles in South Carolina, and you up in here in Nashville. You in Kansas City, you all over. So, I mean, that's a curse. Read.
And thine eyes shall look and fare with longing for them all the day long.
Did you ever watch the movie 12 Years a Slave? Anybody ever watched that? It's a slave movie. They took the lady's son and she cried. She could not stop crying because they took her children. But the same thing happened to us in slavery. The Lord is telling you, you break my laws, I'm going to make all this stuff happen. So that means we broke his laws because that happened to our families. Read.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
Did we have any kind of military or economic might to go get our children back from the slave owners? No, we didn't. We didn't have none of that. And even like right now, what's the service that take your kids away now down here? What's the
Child protection.
So if they come and get your kids, do you have any might to get them back? No, you don't. You can go to court and try, but you can't take them back with force or money or nothing like that. So guess what? It's still going on now, right? Go to 46.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
So these curses are going to be upon you for a sign. Like, I know what street I'm on. Why? Because it's a sign. A sign that's going to tell you and show you things, right? So the Lord say, whoever these people, these curses are happening to, they're going to know that they're the children. They're the children of Israel. You are God's chosen people because you disobeyed my laws and I said, I'm going to do this to you. So whoever it happened to, you are the children. Did it happen to us? We are the people. Breathe.
And for a wonder.
You're going to wonder, why is this happening to me? What happened? Why ain't the Chinese getting beat up in the street or have a knee on their neck like George Floyd? Why that's not happening to Chinese people? Why that's not happening to white people? Why it's not happening to the Arabians? Why? Because God said, I'm going to punish you for sinning. I don't care about them. I care about you. Read.
And upon thy seed forever.
So from generation to generation to generation, it's going to keep on happening until we start keeping those laws. Read.
That's right. Verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God, with joyfulness and with gladness of heart.
We didn't serve him with joyful. We wanted to be like the other nations. I mean, when you read the Bible, it say we wanted a king, but God said, I'm your king. Why you want a king? So he made Saul king. And then Saul went wicked. You know what I'm saying? So we always wanted what the other nations had. The Lord gave us the best of the best. But like the other nations, they're very promiscuous. They want to do like all this porn and all that stuff like that. We want to join in all that stuff. I didn't make y'all like that. I made y'all better than that. But since y'all want to do that, you didn't want to serve me with joyful and gladness of heart, this is going to happen.
For the abundance of all things, therefore shall I serve thine enemies.
He said, now you're going to serve your enemies. The people that put you in captivity. Do you think a friend did this?
Bring it up.
Think about that. These shackles and all that stuff, pick it up. Do you think our friends did that? No, he said, guess what? You're going to serve your enemies. What are we reading? We read in the Bible. We're reading what happened to us in the Bible. That's prophecy. You are the people. Y'all are the greatest people to walk the face of the earth. And all we have to do is repent and come back. So read that again.
Therefore shall I serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
Who sent them?
The Lord.
The Lord sent them. The Lord say, I'm mad with y'all. So just think about it. You have any kids? You got kids, sir? You got kids? What happens when your kid do something wrong? What you gonna do? You gonna punish him, right? It could be a whipping. It could be time out. It could be all that stuff like that. Well, guess what? God is our Father. So why do you think he did that to us? Punishment. That's our Father. He said, I'm your Father. So I'm going to beat you. I'm going to beat you. I'm going to chastise you. I'm going to make it hurt so you'll never do it again. And that's why we out here. Read.
Therefore shall I serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger.
In hunger. Do we own any of these stores out here? Do we own Walmart? Do we own food, Pizza Hut, Kroger? No. So he said, you're going to serve your enemy in hunger. That means we don't have our store. We might have a little wing spot, but guess what? They got to still go to the white man and get the wings. Right. So we're going to serve them in hunger. Read.
And in thirst.
And in thirst. Do we own Budweiser? Do we own Aquafina, Dasani, Sprite? Do we own the water company? No. Water fall free from the sky. If they catch you getting in that water, whatever like that, they'll fine you.
Oh, wow.
So guess what? He said in hunger and in thirst. We're going to serve these people. Read.
And in nakedness.
In nakedness. We don't make our own clothes. Some of us might, but guess what? You got to still go get the textiles from the white man. Right. You know, you got to go to those cotton fields that we had to pick, and then let the white man get all the cotton together and put it on that little thing and make clothes. And then he said, okay, I'm selling to you. Now you can go sell it to how much you want. But I got my money. So in nakedness, for clothing, read.
And in want of all things.
In the want of everything. If we want a birth certificate, we got to go to them. If we want a marriage license, we got to go to them. If we want a social security card, the driver's license, toilet paper, guess what? We got to go to them. Because we don't have commodities like that. God put us in that condition because we were disobedient to him. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Who put a yoke of iron upon our neck? Look at this right here. Who did that to us? White people. So God said, that's your enemy. That's your enemy. Them people don't have nothing good even today. They might bow down, you know, and shake your hand and have their little black friend or whatever like that. They hate you with a passion because they know you God's chosen people. Why do you think Donald Trump is doing what he's doing right now? He does not want us to come together. He knows all the elites and upper echelon, they know. Their job is the job of the devil. They are the children of the devil. Their job is to make sure that we don't come back and learn this truth so we can never grow as a people. But guess what? Yep, that's Judas 8. So we'll never grow as a people. But that's what we're out here for. Right. Because it's starting to change now. You see war going on. You see America going through all kind of troubles right now. Why? Because God's ready to come get us again. He's ready to come take us back. And there's only one way that he can take us back. We have to keep the commandment. We're gonna come back to give me Matthew 19 and 60. I'm about to show you how you're gonna get the kingdom. The kingdom of heaven belongs to us. Bring it out. The Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That means he's gonna give us the kingdom. We're gonna be ruling with Christ and him. But in order to get it, we have to do something. It's very important that y'all learn this. And brother, I hope you're listening too, brother, because you don't realize both of y'all are children of God. I mean, I'm telling you, Christ's blood runs in your vein, literally, not spiritually. he is one of our forefathers. Even though he didn't have children, he had brothers and sisters that had children. His blood runs through our veins. Read that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 19 and verse 16. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good things shall I do that I may have eternal life?
So he's asking Christ, this man. He said, what can I do to get the kingdom, to have eternal life? So watch what Christ said.
And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is only one. There is none good but one.
So Christ didn't exhort himself. He said, don't call me good. Call my Father good in heaven. A lot of churches think that's the same, Christ and God is the same. No, that Christ is the Son of the living God. So he said, don't call me good, call my Father good, because where all goodness comes from. Read.
There is none good but one, that is God. But if thou wilt enter into life,
But if you want to get the kingdom, the eternal life, this is the secret that a lot of people don't want to know. Read.
keep the commandments.
It's that simple. Keep God's commandments. And there's more than 10. You know, we know the 10, but there's more than that. So I want to give both of y'all a commandment right now, you know, so y'all can start working on this thing. Sis, y'all call that number on the back and y'all start come congregate with us. We are trying to get our people. We're trying to build a whole nation, right? So watch this. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show you one. Let's go with the sister. You know which one?
22.
Yeah. So I want you to listen to this. You didn't know this, so you don't know. You can make changes now, but I'm going to show you. Read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Keep going.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So we're going to start at the bottom part. A man should not wear a woman's garment. What's a woman's garment? A dress. If I was out here in a dress, would you take me serious? Hell no.
Right.
Hell no. You were like, man, that's freaky. They talk about God in dresses. Nah, that's freaky. No. So now, a man cannot wear dresses. Well, let's go back to the top again.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So what is a man's garment? If a woman's garment is a dress, what is a man's garment? Pants. Right, we got zippers, right? You ain't got nothing you can flip out. The zippers. So women are, you're a princess. God considers you his daughter. You a princess. Princes don't wear pants. So I'm just giving you, you didn't know that.
So we don't supposed to wear pants.
At all. Even in slavery, we never wore pants. That didn't happen until the suffrage movement. When you had Susan B. Anthony, Elizabeth, Amelia Bloomer. That's where the bloomers come from. And Elizabeth something like that. I forgot her last name. But that's where pants came from women. Women are not supposed to wear pants. Guess what? Down there supposed to breathe or you get yeast infections, right? I forgot who brought it out, but I ain't gonna bring it out. But you get yeast infections. So it has to breathe. Men,
Bacterial vaginosis.
that's it called. It's called bacterial vaginosis. It's supposed to breathe down there. But if you have pants on, you know, you always got your underwear, you got your pants on, it's not breathing. A man we don't have holes down there to breathe out of. We don't need. God told us that we need to wear pants. Give me that, Aaron, the breeches.
I got you. Exodus 28.
28, yeah. So I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna show you how God told the men to put on pants. But the women never were supposed to wear pants. That never was supposed to happen.
Verse 42. And thou shalt make them linen breeches.
What do we call down south? We call pants down south.
Pants.
We
You
do.
said breeches.
He say breeches. Don't we say that now? That's all the way back in Exodus. That's thousands of years ago. He told the men to put on breeches because the men was coming out of Egypt. Now you know what the Egyptians used to wear, loincloth. He said, I don't want y'all wearing that. You can't be on the temple when all your stuff is hanging out. Put on breeches. He even told Daniel to put on hosen. You know you got to get it. To put on hosen, which hosen was just another type of pants. You know we put on like, I don't know if you remember like the Tom Sawyer and all that. They always had them little tight, like almost stocking type things. That was hosen. Because the Lord didn't want your stuff out, you know, like that. So he told the men to wear pants, and he told the sisters to wear dresses. Now with you, I'm gonna show you something with the hat. And I watch this with you. And like I said, you learning this, so it's not gonna happen overnight.
Right.
But it's something that you can work on and stuff like that because you are a princess. He sees you as his daughter, his princess. Watch now. This for you. Read.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God.
So that's an order. So first of all, it's God, Christ, man, woman. It should not change anywhere in there. So now watch this. Read.
Verse 4. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
Did you hear that? You just did it. You don't realize you just repented just now. They say every man, but we're praying or prophesying. When I speak Christ, that's prophecy. So every man or woman praying or prophesying says what?
Having his head covered.
Having your head covered, I'm talking about the man,
dishonoreth his head.
so a man is not supposed to wear a hat on his head when the scriptures are coming out. But a woman, I'm going to show you that, read.
Verse 5. But every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered dishonoreth her head.
So you would dishonor your head if, when the scripture, now I can say, you knew, you didn't know this, you can't do nothing about it right now, it's fine.
Right.
Because the Lord right now, he has mercy and grace on all of us. Right. So when you ever hear these scriptures come out, your head needs to be covered. You hear these scriptures come out, your head needs to be uncovered. Right? So show you something else. And I want you to call that number, get in touch, because you came over here and you really listening to this thing. I can see it in your face that you really were. And we would love to have you at our congregation and learn more of this, because we got bishops that's been in this forever that's gonna blow your mind with the stuff they teach us. So watch this. So we're gonna go to No, we're gonna go to fringes. Let me show you something. Show you something else that we had. Look at all of us. What do we have on that y'all don't have on? Look at our boots. Not only boots. Cause you almost got some boots. Not saying. See these things right here?
Yeah, what is that?
I'm gonna show you. That's a great question. I'm gonna show you.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
Remember, y'all the children of Israel. We all children of Israel. So he said, speak only to them. Read.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
So this is the border of our garment. If you had a skirt on, it would be either on the bottom of your skirt or on the bottom of your shirt that you have on. He said, bid them to do this. Read.
Throughout their generation.
That means every generation. From all the way down there when Moses is speaking until now. Throughout your generation, forever. Read.
And that they put upon the fringe of a border a ribbon of blue.
You see that? We all have this ribbon of blue. We don't want black, we don't want red, we don't want no pink, nothing like that. It has to be blue. The Lord gave us a dress code for a reason. So everybody can know who we are. Like, you see East Indians, they always have the little dots in their head, and they got these little things all covered up, that's their dress code. The Chinese people have their little kung fu suits on or whatever like that. That's their dress code. The Lord has a dress code for us. He wants us to have these fringes on and a ribbon of blue, but this is the reason why.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
That's why we got to have these. So I'm going to give you an example. Just say, I never knew you. I'm walking down the street. I'm not in this troop. I'm walking down the street and I'm checking you out doing like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking your butt out. I'm not supposed to look at you according to the Bible. So when I'm doing that, all of a sudden I'm going to get a whip. Oh, damn, I can't do that. That's my sister. I got to love my sister and teach her. I can't look at her ass. I can't look at her cleavage or nothing like that. That's my sister. That's what these fringes are for. To remind you not to sin. Anything. Like if I go to a restaurant, I see, damn, that's crab, lobster, shrimp, and pork. Okay, let me order that. Oh, no, I can't. I'm an Israelite. I cannot eat that. Do you eat pork? You ate crab, lobster, shrimp? All right, you know what to go to. So let me show you. What I'm doing is showing you some of the things that we didn't know. I didn't know. I'm from New Orleans. I used to eat alligator. I used to eat all that stuff from New Orleans. I eat everything. So watch this. Read it.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
And those swine, though he divided the hoof and be cloven-footed.
What's a swine? It's pig, right? All right.
Yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
Can't eat no more pork. God said that's unclean. He created the pig to clean the earth, to filth. Pig is full of poisons. You can take strychnine poison, inject it in a pig, and he will not die because his body is full of poisons. Did you know that? It's full of poisons. A pig eats anything. God say, I made you special. I want only certain things in your body. I don't want pig in your body. But guess what else? Let's go down to the other one.
Verse 9. These shall you eat of all that are in the waters. Whatsoever hath the fins and scales in waters.
So if it's something that's in the water, that swims in the water, it has to have fins and scales. Does a crab have Fins and shrimp? No. There's a shrimp? Lobster? What about catfish?
No.
Catfish don't have scales. They got fins without scales. You can't eat catfish. Why? Think about where catfish live at the bottom. What they doing?
The bottom.
They cleaning the bottom. The oyster, all that. Yes, exactly. That's the garbage. God said, I don't want y'all eating the filth of the earth. I made that to clean the earth. I got certain foods I want y'all to eat. I want y'all to eat beef. I want y'all to eat lamb. I want y'all to eat herbs, chicken, turkey. He gave us something. He said, I don't want you to eat. But guess what the white people do? They give us that during slavery. That's why we ate it so much. And then they make a commercial, pork is the other white meat. No, it's not. Pork is an abomination to God. But he don't care about them. You ever notice that they can eat anything they want to and they don't get sick? But once we eat something unclean, we'll get high blood pressure, the gout, something like that. Because God is punishing us. He said, I'm going to punish you for your iniquity. Give me Amos 3 and verse 1. Watch, I'm going to show you. Y'all thirsty? Y'all want some water? No. You good? You want some water?
Take a glass.
Give him a bottle of water. They've been listening up here patiently. Make sure you don't get over hot, heated.
I'm from Chicago. I'm here by myself.
You from Chicago?
I beat see you people.
Oh yeah, we got a school out in Chicago.
Good to meet you.
Yeah. All right, Amos 3 and 1. Watch this.
The book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
You see, he keeps talking to the same people, children of Israel. He's not talking about white people. He's not talking about Arabs. He's not talking about Hamites, East Indians. He's talking only to his people. This Bible is for us, nobody else. This is our book. But they took it and put it in their church and they teach us God so loved the world and he gave us only. That's the only scripture they know. But they don't understand. I'm going to bring that out to you in a second. They don't understand John 3:16 is not talking about the other nations. It's talking about us. But I'm going to show you this right here. Read.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
The Lord said, I only know you. I don't know Benny, Jack and Bill over there. I don't know them. I don't know Lee and Mai Ling, and I don't know them. He said, I know you. I know, he said, Leisha, right? He said, I know her. What was your name again?
Jack.
He said, I know Jack. I said Jack earlier, but you the Jack too. So he said, I know this Jack, the black Jack. Black Jack. Black Jack. And I know Nisha. But guess what? I don't know them. I don't care about them. I know y'all. So when I tell y'all to do something, I need y'all to do what I say do. It's going to make you a better people. Read.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
He didn't say he's going to punish everybody. He said, I'm going to punish you because of your sin. That's why we went into slavery. That's why we live in the lowest conditions right now. Because the Lord said, I'm punishing you for not doing what I said do. But that's why we out here, the men in the purple. So who's the nation?
Nation is family. Nation is community.